when the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
Fantasy Headliners Nation. Headliner Nation. Fantasy Headliners for the nation. I'm a headliner. I'm a headliner.
Yo. Analytics off the chain. All the channels not the same. Jake and Kyle, you know the name. Headliner Nation, we running the game. Y'all stuck on third down. Your content's plain Jane. Headliners on top now. We gonna move and change. Podcast off the rip. Draft guide, so legit. Fantasy world, our game tight. You know we about that chub life. Stuck in a rut and you need some motivation. Head to the channel for this Headliner Nation.
I'm a headliner.
Yo, what's going on, crowd? We were just live a minute ago, and now we're back, and we're live again, and lots of questions to be answered, injury stuff to go through, weather to talk about. We've got so many things. Kickoff is in just over 1 hour from now. Lots of good games today. My Detroit Lions headed into Baltimore. That's going to be a tough test. I think today we find out exactly what Detroit is going to be. If they can go in and beat Baltimore on the road, I think Detroit can go anywhere and beat anybody. If they go there and they struggle today, then it's one of those things where it's like, all right, the rest of the season they might be okay, but playoff time, are they going to be able to face those upper teams? Are they going to be able to compete against potentially Philadelphia or the 49ers on the road? Lots of things to see today. I'm excited for it. So a few injury updates from this morning from Dr. Ethan Turner. Let me find it again here real quick. The biggest news this morning is that Kareem Hunt is a game-time decision, but there are concerns he is out today. So that means, Hunt is in? Is Ethan slacking? Kareem Hunt is active. All right, can I get a little hashtag fire Ethan in the chat? Ethan dropping these updates and then just leaves me hanging. All right, we won't fire Ethan, but I think Ethan's next paycheck should go to me. Oh my gosh, what in the world? I will tell you this. I will tell you this. More than likely, I'm going to bump Jerome Ford a little bit. So we know Roschon Johnson is out. Aaron Jones is expected to be in. Christian McCaffrey, I'm pretty sure I saw this morning that they're expecting him. All signs point towards playing. Anna will find out here in just a minute. All right, let's welcome our new members here real quick. Hold on. Let's welcome our new members real fast before we keep chatting. Matador Mike became a new member over on the other stream. Welcome in, Mike. Sean Smallwood became a member for the 13th month in a PPR league. Need 2 of 3 from Zay Flowers, McLaurin, and DJ Moore. If you want the highest upside, we're going to go Zay Flowers and McLaurin. If you want the safest floor, we're going to go McLaurin and DJ Moore. Kevin Rickenberg, Buck Nato, and Neil Storms all became members over on the Odds Jam stream. Jason Dale became a member for the 26th month of Excessive Chubb. Jason, appreciate you. Good luck, everyone. Happy Sunday, Jason. Thank you so much. I've been talking so much, I just feel like I'm constantly out of breath right now. I feel like... Rob D becoming a member for the 27th month of Hold'n Chubb. Congrats on over 200,000 subscribers. Also, how many new people have joined over the last few years? One running back league. Do I risk it with CMC or start Jerome Ford? Your safest bet would just be to start Jerome Ford. That would be your safest bet. If it's me, honestly, and it's my lineup, and I'm in one of those must-win situations, I probably just go with Jerome Ford to ensure that I get a decent set of points. Charlie Cantwell, welcome to Full Chubb. Christopher Gilmore, welcome to Hold'n Chubb. Amar Multani, welcome to Hold'n Chubb. Mike Gantko, welcome to Full Chubb. BK, welcome to Hold'n Chubb. John Nguyen, welcome to Hold'n Chubb. Thanks to everybody for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation family this morning. Ryan Vogel becoming a member of Excessive Chubb for the 26th month. Full PPR, Josh Palmer or Kareem Hunt. Let's get the win headliners. Kareem Hunt expected to play now, so I would say yes. I'm going to go Kareem Hunt there still. John Payne becoming a member for the 7th month of Hold'n Chubb. Start 2, Terry Palmer, Godwin, and Sutton. I'm going to go with Godwin for sure, and then Scary Terry on the other side of that to give it a little safety. Thromboy. Hey, I don't know. Oh, you just wanted to let you know I received the autograph Swift Football. Appreciate all the work you do. I was literally just getting ready to say, hey, I sent your Swift Football out last week, but you already got it. Awesome. Glad. All right, so let's go back to... Joe called me Big Tasty in the chat. You know, I'm not gonna. I won't confirm or deny that I'm willing to answer more questions from people who call me Big Tasty today. I mean, I can't confirm or deny that. So Aaron Jones is in. Craig Reynolds is going to play today for Detroit, so he'll back up Jahmyr Gibbs. Zach Charbonnet is going to be out, which means it's Kenneth Walker week, ladies and gentlemen. Kenneth Walker week. DK Metcalf is a true game time decision. George gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. If you just got a gifted membership from George, make sure, first off, you say thank you, George. George, appreciate the amazing support and the generosity gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community today. Appreciate you. Joe, I know. I went with Big Tasty and then I just skipped right over you. My bad. Murray or Wan'Dale Robinson? I'm assuming you mean Latavius Murray. I'm going to go Wan'Dale Robinson over Latavius Murray. Sorry, Joe. Joe, I got excited that you called me Big Tasty and I just lost my train of thought. My bad. Hunter Henry is going to play today. Juju's going to be out. Reports are saying that the Rams are going to favor Royce Freeman and Darrell Henderson today. Now Ethan posts an update. Malik Cunningham is inactive today. That's good news for Mac Jones. Deshaun Watson, Kareem Hunt, Hunter Henry, all officially active. Daniel Jones will be out as well. Rams apparently are going to favor Royce Freeman and Darrell Henderson. I kind of had it the other way around. I expected a 50-50 split with Darrell Henderson and Zach Evans and Royce Freeman to get a little bit less of the touches. I do think if you had to pick anybody from that backfield today, it is Darrell Henderson. If you had to pick anybody from that backfield today, it is Darrell Henderson. Danielle! Holy cow. Can we get a hashtag Danielle spamming up in the chat right now? Danielle gifting 10 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Danielle, greatly appreciate you and that generosity. Also, we need to spam hashtag George as well. I forgot to do that. My bad, George. Danielle and George, absolute legends today. Ramiro Jacobo becoming a member for the 21st month. Jahmyr Gibbs or Craig Reynolds, Geno Smith or Goff. I'm going to go with, hold on, I got to look up quarterback real quick. I'm definitely going Jahmyr Gibbs over Craig Reynolds for sure. And then as far as quarterback goes, I forgot to pop my chat out so I can see it better. Let me do that real quick so I can get a little bit better idea of what I'm looking at here. There we go. Oh, Anna, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is, Anna. You don't get a say in this. We've got Geno Smith at 8, Jared Goff at 10. Geno Smith at 8, Jared Goff at 10. So there you go for that one. All right, let's do weather real quick as well. Let's do Bradley Bowden becoming a member of Full Chubb for the 10th month. And Ben Patinick gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Look at us this morning. So many gifted memberships. Appreciate the generosity of our family here. Ben, everybody get a little hashtag Ben spamming up in the chat. Everyone who gifts a membership is going to be entered into a drawing to win a date with Kyle. No, I'm kidding. It's actually a date with Big Tasty. Oh, the Big Tasty thing is hilarious. Oh, my God. BC, you were right. All right, hold on. Let's do weather real quick here. Let's do weather. Anna's done. Anna's like, I am done with this. Where's Jake this morning? Jake doesn't ever do the Monday or Sunday morning live streams unless I'm gone. That's my responsibility. Jake has church stuff on Sundays that he has to take care of, so we do this. Does multiple gifted subs increase the chance to win a date with Big Tasty? That would be awesome if we were to do a drawing, and I'm going to fly to you, and we're going to go out to dinner and drinks, and we're going to have fun, and we're going to go dance. Of course, should a date with Big Tasty include dancing? I think it would, right? Of course it would. Rob D82 gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Let's do a little hashtag Rob D in the chat. Ryan Davis gifting a membership to the Headliner Nation community. Let's do a little hashtag Ryan in the chat as well. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all. My back is doing okay. I am still like, I think I did something to my hip as well. Like my chiropractor thinks maybe I have like a hip flexor, like maybe like a small tear or something. I don't know, man. I am busted up, but I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's talk about weather real quick, and then Big Tasty we'll get to. Big Tasty plus Little Tasty dinner. Oh my God. We're making things that just aren't happening. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. In the yellow today as far as games go, Washington at New York is in the yellow. And again, this is provided by Roto Grinders weather. Sustained winds are 15 to 20 miles per hour. Wind gusts around 25 to 30 in the yellow, but nothing huge to be worried about. Buffalo and New England, sustained winds 10 to 15, maybe some gusts around 20, but that's in the green. Detroit at Baltimore is in the yellow, potential of 25 to 30 mile per hour gusts. Miami and Philadelphia is in the green. Doesn't look like we really have to worry about any rain today, which is good. I don't like to have to worry about that. All right. Let me catch my breath real quick. And are we starting Big Tasty in a full naked league? He's like a flex option. Okay. Kenny Strasser becoming a member for the 25th month. Kyle, facing my wife today with first place on the line. Need you to tell her to suck it. Don't worry, she won't hear. She listens to a different FF podcast. Listen. I have told all of you before that I refuse to tell wives to suck it. But since she listens to a different fantasy podcast, hey, Kenny's wife, suck it. Suck it for not listening to the fantasy headliners. Oh my gosh. Kenny out here with his wife. See, that's why you're going to win today, because you're listening to us. Why is my camera moving again? I thought I turned that function off. Just following me. Ryan, Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson today? Foreman or Murray in a full PPR? I'm going to go Foreman over Murray. Big Tasty forehead kisses. And then Deshaun Watson or Russell Wilson? We've got Deshaun Watson higher. He is playing. You told a grandma to suck it once. Why do wives get a pass? Because I love grandmas. Are you kidding me? Old ladies absolutely love me. Like, I'm not even kidding. Okay? Couple places I used to work, there were some older ladies constantly touching my shoulder. There was one lady who would sit next to me in meetings, and she would touch my leg when she talked to me. It was a running joke. It was like, old people absolutely love me. Nanas love Big Tasty. Kareem Hunt or Gibbs in a full PPR. Since it sounds like Kareem Hunt is banged up a little bit, I'd be willing to go Gibbs since it's a full PPR. The Cougar Whisperer. Buck, my 14-year-old nephew Nicholas is playing in my fantasy league for the first time. Has had some bad breaks. Can you tell his opponents to suck it rest of season? Hey, if you're facing Nicholas, suck it. Austin, in a full PPR league, trade Puka for DK. I also have Cup. Absolutely not. I'll start Puka and Cup. Puka got a 33% target share last week. That's insane. Thromboy, hey, Big Tasty. Standard scoring need 2. Metcalf, Pickens, Curtis Samuel, and Kareem Hunt. If Metcalf plays, I'll go Metcalf and Pickens. If DK does not play, then I'll go Pickens and Kareem Hunt there. Why do I feel like Kyle has a story could have inspired Garth Brooks that summer? I don't know what that song is. I know who Garth Brooks is. I don't know who what that song is. Maddie, Stevenson, Ford, or Javonte, pick one in a full PPR. Let me see where I'm bumping Ford to real quick, because I had Ford at 18. Kareem Hunt is banged up. I would say I am willing to bump Ford up to number 15, right above Javonte Williams now, and I would say Ramondre Stevenson has more upside. Jerome Ford will be safer. Devin, hey, Big Tasty, bench one. Listen, this is so fun for me because I'm absolutely saying, hey, Anna, hey, Jake, suck it, because everyone's using Big Tasty. Devin, hey, Big Tasty, bench one. Flowers, DJ Moore, Terry, and a half PPR. I benched Kirk. Ooh, ouch. I got to bench one of these 3. Terry and Flowers are probably your most upside plays. I would say if you want to play it a little bit safe, I'm willing to go with DJ Moore and Terry there. Ben Patinick becoming a member for the 29th month of excessive chub. Ayo, Kyle. Craig Reynolds, Algier, or Henderson in a half PPR, hoping for a fat W for my birthday. Anna's sending me lyrics to a song now. So far from home, she was a lonely widow woman. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Reynolds, Algier. I'm gonna go Henderson here. It sounds like he's gonna get a decent workload. Michael Sinnott, hey Big Tasty, tight end whisperer, Knox, Thomas, or Smith? Is that Jonnu Smith? I'll go Jonnu Smith if that's who that is. Everyone else involved are like, oh my God, it's happening. It is. I may or may not be looking for people. Still saying Big Tasty. Rory, Big Tasty, full PPR, start one in the flex. DJ Moore, Joshua Palmer, or Henderson. I'll go DJ Moore there. Mac, Big Tasty in a full PPR flex. London, Pittman, or Flowers. Also start either Gibbs or White at running back. London, Pittman, or Flowers. I'm probably going to go with London here. And then I'll go with Gibbs at running back. Hector Pedrone becoming a member for the 10th month. Is it okay to start Cousins? I have Stroud on a bye. I have Jets D on a bye, so I got Washington D playing. Should I drop one of them to get a QB or play Cousins? I'm fine playing Cousins. It is freezing in here now. Andrew Wong becoming a member for the 5th month. Pick 1.5 PPR. Dante Foreman, Darius Slayton, or Wan'Dale Robinson. Thank you. Since it's a half PPR, give me some Dante Foreman there. Carl, hashtag Big Tasty, full PPR, flex, Flowers, Watson, Pickens, or Addison. I can only flex one. I'll go with Watson. He's got the most upside. Kevin, I just moved Jerome Ford above Javonte Williams at running back, so I'll go with Ford this week. Daniel, yo, Big Tasty, should I flex B-Rob or Jordan Addison? It's Brian Robinson. Does anyone care to guess where I had Brian Robinson in my rankings this week? I'm getting a ton of Brian Robinson questions, and I'm like, did you guys not see where I had him? CR, Big Tasty, and a half PPR. Need to flex 2 players out of Stevenson, Madison, Moss, Cooper, or Warren. Definitely going to go Gabe Davis as one of them. Wait a second. It just scrolled. Stevenson. I'm going to go Ramondre Stevenson as one of them. Since it's half PPR, I probably lean towards Cooper a little bit more. Yep, if you're saying number 43 right now, you're absolutely, or number 4 right now, you're absolutely correct. I had him 4th overall this week. Chad, first month with the headliners and love your content. All the best on the net. Chad, appreciate you. Eric wants to know, Big Tasty, Madison, or Hunt and half PPR. Give me some... I'm kidding. It's Hunt. It's Kareem Hunt. Yeah, for sure. Madison can suck it. Daniel, it's okay. I had to give you a hard time, but it is Brian Robinson. CR, greetings from Germany. Heyo, appreciate it. Thanks for being here with us this morning. Leo, Big Tasty in a full PPR, Bijan or Brian Robinson. This actually brings it a lot closer for me. Bijan might have more upside. I'm still going Brian Robinson there, though. Zay J, becoming a member for the 3rd month of full Chubb. Would you flip Kamara in a full PPR league? If so, what other running backs would you target? I like Etienne and Walker, DRR, but I don't know if other owners would let them go. Honestly, so in my members only video from this past week, I did talk about potentially trading Alvin Kamara. That was before Thursday Night Football. My stance right now is that if you own Alvin Kamara in a full PPR league, we are going to keep them. We're going to keep him for right now because he's just getting way too many targets. But in a half PPR or a standard league, we are looking to potentially move Kamara for a large return. Glenn, Big Tasty, should I go DJ Moore or Waddle in the flex? I'm going to go Waddle still. Christopher, help Big Tasty. I'm in a pinch due to injuries and bye weeks, McLaughlin or A.J. Dillon at RB2. Given the matchup, I will go with A.J. Dillon if this is a half or a standard league. If it is a 4 league, my right eye is blurry. There we go. That's fine. If it's a PPR league, I would go McLaughlin, but standard or half, I'm going to go with AJ Dillon. Kalafa gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Kalafa, appreciate you. Let's get a little hashtag Kalafa spamming up in the chat right now. So many gifted memberships today. Appreciate you all. Kyle, Big Daddy, future ex-husband. Am I flexing Brian Robinson, Godwin, or Addison? Need forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. It's absolutely going to be Brian Robinson. I probably answered that for you when I talked about him already, but that's okay. I'll answer it again. Lee Craig, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. Maddie, how about Aaron Jones or McLaughlin? Also, can drop McLaughlin for Dillon in case Jones doesn't play. Aaron Jones is expected to be in today. I'm going Aaron Jones. Jesus, Big Tasty, need a quarterback in full PPR. Jesus, you didn't put what quarterbacks I can pick, though. I don't know, maybe if you didn't. Chris Armstrong becoming a member for the 23rd month. Pickens or B-Rob in the flex? Brian Robinson. I have Flowers and Mike Evans playing, and yes, I saw the rankings, but I'm a sick person. Last question for a friend, Godwin or Moss? Chris, I will say I will answer this question for your friend, but you have to tell your friend I told them to suck it. It's Godwin over Moss. Why am I getting emails from school on Sunday letting me know that my daughter has an overdue library book? Why are those going out on a Sunday? JJ, becoming a member for the 13th month. Flex, Pickens, Rice, or James Cook. Your safest bet is going to go be James Cook. I'm going to go with him there. Joseph, becoming a member for the 3rd month. Peasy, I saw your question as well. I think you guys were talking about it in Discord maybe. I've still got Foreman over Madison. Joseph becoming a member for the 3rd month. Javonte Williams, Jeff Wilson, or JSN, Metcalf in or out. I'm going Javonte Williams regardless. In this instance, I'm going with him regardless. But it feels like, first off, teachers shouldn't be working weekends. You have to deal with enough throughout the week. Monday through Friday, you're dealing with those little buttholes all week long. You should have the weekend off. I can promise you, Anna doesn't want a nickname. Anna, could you post Discord instructions again for me? A couple people asking. Scuppy, we'll get those posted for you in just a second. Indiana Colts Knights unis today. Yep. Jeff Wilson or miss? I don't know what you mean. Tev, hey, Big Tasty. Full PPR pick 3, Jacoby Myers, James Cook, Romeo Doubs, and Chris Godwin. I'm going to go Jacoby Myers. If you want the most upside, let's go Myers, Dobbs, and Godwin. If you want to play it safe, it's Myers, Cook, and Godwin. All right, I am pinning our directions on how to access our Discord right now. Bucknado, Big Tasty, for context, I'm already playing Jay Herb at quarterback and Josh Palmer in my flex. PPR, should I play Njoku or Everett? Since you already have such a high LAC stack, I probably go with Njoku to try and offset that. Also, need to fill my other flex. Wilson, Ingram, Hill, or Quentin Johnston. I probably go with Justice Hill there, and I hope for a touchdown. Daniel, let's go Godwin over Pittman. K. Scott. Hey, Kyle, did they get caught hacking last night on COD? I have no idea. I'm not sure. We fried last night. Holy crap. K. Scott, on a scale of 1 to 10, how 10 being the best, how was I fragging out last night? That's for Jake. Scuppy, Mr. Tasty. Pick 2 to flex McLaughlin, McLaurin, or Henderson. If it's a full PPR league, I'll go McLaurin and McLaughlin. If it's half, probably go towards McLaurin and Henderson just a little bit more for safety. McLaughlin would still have higher upside. I hear vibrating, but I have no idea where it's coming from because it's not my phone. Big Tasty from Brad Booth. Hunt, Gabe Davis, Godwin, Stevenson, or Henderson. I'm going to go Gabe Davis and Stevenson here. Tyler, DeGrief, becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Tyler, welcome into the exclusive Headliner Nation family. Ozil, Big Tasty. Do I start Christian Watson or KJ Osborne? Give me Christian Watson here. At QB, start Herbert or swap for Love so we can double up. We have Herbert at 6, Jordan Love at 7. I would still go with Herbert. 96 T1 becoming a member for the 6 month. Flex Osborne, Davis, or Gus Edwards. Give me some Gabe Davis. Daniel says, Senor Tasty. I should go Luke Musgrave over Hunter Henry, right? Yes. Yes. I did not watch any videos. No videos, just vibes. Yes, Daniel, that's funny. 10 easily. Love it. Stevenson or JT? I have Stevenson higher this week. Jose Reyes becoming a member for the 12th month. 3 flex and a half PPR. Josh Palmer, Sutton, Hunt, Warren, or Foreman. Wide receivers, Amari Pittman, or either of the 2 wide receivers before I'm hurting. So we can pick 3 wide receivers or 3 flex out of all of these players. Because I'll start Amari. I will start... Well, at wide receiver, I'll put Amari over Pittman. I think I'm understanding that. And for the flex, I will go Hunt, Warren, and Foreman. Zero becoming a member of Holden Chubb. Welcome into the exclusive Headliner Nation. Brett, I have Mark Andrews over Dallas Goedert this week. Big Tasty from Kalafa. Need 2 in a full PPR. Warren, Judy, Wilson, Deontay Johnson, Jameson Williams. Thanks, bro. I don't want to double up on the Pirates. Or the Pirates. That is not the right Pittsburgh team. The Steelers. But I'm going to go Deontay Johnson and Warren. I think they're your best bets there. Derek Childress becoming a member for the 10th month. Good morning from Hawaii at 6 a.m. Derek up early. Derek literally woke up and rolled over to see me. Derek, how does it feel to know that you and I are basically snuggling in bed together right now? Who would you flex in a standard league? Zach Moss, Deontay Johnson, or Gibbs? Good luck, everyone. Since it's a standard league, normally I would go with Zach Moss. I'm probably going to go with Gibbs here. Thomas Evans, yo, Kyle, do I start Sutton or get someone like JSN, Josh Reynolds, or Mike Wilson? I probably would go Josh Reynolds over Sutton. Carla W, becoming a member for the 21st month. Big Tasty, Foreman or Henderson? Give me Foreman. DJ Moore or Pickens? DJ Moore if you want to play it safe. Pickens if you want more upside. Bears offense scares me a bit today, so second guessing myself. Thanks, Big Tasty. You're welcome, Carla. That's who I would go with in those situations. Yep. Derek, you're making us coffee. I appreciate it. You guys don't do that every Sunday? You know what y'all should start doing? I'm going to buy body pillows for everybody. And I'm going to send them out to you. And you can take your iPads and attach it to the top of the body pillow. And then just set your alarm to go off right when the live stream starts. And then just roll over and turn on your iPad and just put me on full screen. And it's like we literally woke up next to each other. Big Tasty body pillows. I am so tired. I am so tired. Oh, my God. Anna, I can, but it is not for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. Terry, I'm going to go Pickens over Addison if you want more upside, but if you want to play it safe, it would be Addison. Addison has a much better floor, in my opinion. Giant calf pillows. The legend of Big Tasty is born. Lil Tasty. Big Tasty. My little brother. Curtis Samuel, Pickens, JT, pick one. If you want more upside, it's Pickens. If you want to play it safe, it's Curtis Samuel. I don't know if I'm ready to go all in on JT this week yet. I'm not a fan of the matchup. Michael, need a flex from Lockett, McLaurin, or Brian Robinson Jr.? 100% Brian Robinson. Will there also be a Jake body pillow? That would be in the next run. That would be in the next run. Michael Schwer sending a $5 donation. Brenton Bouchelon sending a $3 donation. Appreciate the donations, fellas. Thank you very much. Appreciate the support. Yo, Kyle, thanks for everything. Brenton, appreciate you. We like Mostert over Aaron Jones in a full PPR. I have to double check that real quick. Yeah, I have Mostert at 10 and Aaron Jones at 11 or 12. I have Aaron Jones at 12. I probably still stick with Mostert. Josh, we're going Brian Robinson. I am going, I believe, Deshaun Watson. I'm going Deshaun Watson over Sam Howell. Daniel Jones or Minshew? I probably go with Minshew just to play it safe in case Mac Jones gets benched. Outlook on Fields, would you trade for him while he is out? It depends. In a one quarterback league, probably not unless I got him super cheap and could put him in my IR spot. Wendy's, you got to sit one between Gibbs, Jones, and Amari Cooper in a full PPR. Your safest bet will be Jones and Gibbs. Your safest bet would be Cooper and Jones. Your highest upside would be Gibbs and Jones. Thomas Edard sending a gifted membership to the Headliner Nation community. Thomas, appreciate the generosity. Let's go with a little hashtag Thomas in the chat. Anna's leaving. She's had enough of it. She can't handle any more Big Tasties in the chat. Carl, hashtag Big Tasty in a full PPR. Flex Flowers, Watson, Pickens, or Addison. Let's go with Christian Watson for sure. And then if you want more upside, go with Pickens. If you want less upside and want to play the floor, go with Addison. Pick 2, CMC, Ford, Moss, and McLaughlin. Let's go with Ford and CMC. Cook or Watson? We're going to go with Cook. If you want to play it safe, Watson if you need more upside. Josh, been watching the channel for a few years. Best in the biz. Appreciate you. Watson, Stafford, or Geno from Alex. We're going to go with Geno there. That's an apology for making the Big Tasty comment last night. I don't even remember. What was the comment? I don't remember. Were you one that was against Big Tasty? You've seen the light, haven't you? You have. Little boy, JT or Deontay standard? Since it's standard, I will go with JT there. Hunt is playing today. I'm going to go Musgrave over Ertz, MH. Big Tasty flex, JSN or Downs in a full PPR. Forehead kisses, Phantom. Forehead kisses. Let's go with Downs there. Joe, in a bye week, Sutton, Henderson, or Latavius in a PPR. We'll go Sutton and Henderson there. Amari Cooper or Zay Flowers in a full PPR. Give me some Amari Cooper. Mona, forehead kisses. Hi from Alaska. Hello, Mona. Good morning. Jared Goff or Watson? We've got Jared Goff higher. Monkey, Hunt or Madison? Give me Hunt. Jose, play CMC or Aaron Jones in a full PPR. I have Aaron Jones high enough that I'd be willing to play him if you want to play it safe. If you want the upside, then play CMC. But again, he's saying he'll probably play this week. Anything could happen between now and then. I would say if you want to play it safe, just go Aaron Jones. K-Mac, I'm going to go Dobbs over Deontay. TJ, half PPR flex. I have a whole mess, but Judy, JSN, Elijah Moore, Jameson Williams, Quentin Johnston, Michael Mayer, or Craig Reynolds. Holy crap. If I have to go with just one person, I'll go with Elijah Moore there. And I don't think it's awful. I don't think it's awful either. Sapper becoming a member for the 20th month of Excessive Chubb. Good morning, Tasty Rich. Would you go Hunt, Smith-Njigba, Reynolds, or DJ Moore in the flex? Also, please tell my league to suck it for vetoing my trade proposal. Much love to you and the nation. It's 2023 and we're still vetoing trades? Suck it. Suck it. I'm going to go Hunt there. If you want to play it safe, go Hunt. If you want more upside, go DJ Moore. My camera is still following me. Big Tasty, do we try to move on from Kittle? Not this week. With no Debo, could be big Kittle week. TJ, love you too. Yeah. Aaron Jones or James Cook? Give me Aaron Jones. DJ Moore or Marquise Brown? DJ Moore is safer. Marquise Brown more upside. And I have Godare over Cole Kmet. Mike! Full Tasty. Half PPR. Full Tasty. Who has more upside? Michael Pittman Jr., Deontay Johnson, or Curtis Samuel? The most upside for me is probably Curtis Samuel still. Would I trade away Hurts for Chase and Laporta? Is this a single quarterback league? Then absolutely I do. Depending, even if it's a super flex, depending on who else you have, I might still do that. Pyro Aficionado, welcome to Hold and Shout. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation today. I feel so exhausted right now. Like I've literally, like all of my energy just like has been sucked out of my body, I feel like. I was against Big Tasty, but if it gets my question answered, I'm a believer. Who to play, Waller or Mayer? Appreciate you. Juan, you better call me Big Tasty from now on. I'm going to go Waller there still. Kevin, Swift or Jones? I'm going to go. I've got Swift over Jones still. Let me make sure. Yeah, I've got Swift over Jones. Bravo Hearing Aid Service, becoming a member for the 5th month. Pick one for the flex. White, Ford, Osborne, or Downs. Give me Ford there. You know what's going to suck about this week is Jerome Ford is going to have a good week. I've had him listed as a star all week. I just bumped him up to RB15. And people are going to torch me in the comments if Jerome Ford has a big week. Because I've been such an anti-Jerome Ford guy. But I've said it. I mean, I've said it over and over. Weekly matchups matter, and he's got a good matchup this week. It sounds like Kareem Hunt's a little bit banged up. I can not like a player, and I can still say, hey, I think he's going to have a good week here. That just means we're trading Jerome Ford at the end of the week. Sorry, Kyle. It's Big Tasty from now on. LOL, you got it. Dude, Big Tasty is sticking. Mayer or Pitts? I've still got Pitts a little higher. Ford or Stevenson? In a full PPR chat, I've still got Stevenson a little higher. Javonte Williams over Darrell Henderson. Rob. Allen, Sutton, Pacheco, or Myers in a full PPR? I'm going to go with Pacheco. He's like my RB6 this week. T-minus 30 minutes to kickoff. Miro. Hey, Kyle, forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Need some upside help. Royce Freeman or Sutton? We want to go upside. It's going to have to be Sutton. CJ Houdat, Jerome Ford, Ramondre Stevenson, or CMC in a PPR. I would still go Ramondre and CMC there. I'm stacked with Lions gear. I do have a few pieces of Lions gear. I do have probably a little bit more than I would typically own too, because the youth team, the youth organization my son plays for, is the Lions, and I coach as well. So I have like a few extra pieces of gear because I wear it to practices and game day and stuff like that. But it makes sense because I'm a Lions fan, so might as well, right? Kevin, one flex. Kyle Pitts, Jameson Williams, Rondell Moore, Javonte Williams. We're going to go with Javonte Williams there. Big Tasty, Ingram or Javonte from Alex. We're going to go Javonte. I feel like I just want to lean my chair back. And we'll do the show from down here the rest of the time. Can you all hear me? How's this? Garrett. Full PPR. Pick 2. Zach Moss. Downs. Pittman. DJ Moore. Give me the Pittman. DJ Moore side. Javonte Williams over Darrell Henderson. Javonte Williams over Myers. Oh, wait. Jacoby Myers? Jacoby Myers. Grande Tasty. Kittle over Pitts for me. Dobbs over Downs. I'm just going to stay right down here all day. Dave, Hunt, Royce Freeman, or Keontae Ingram? Give me Hunt. Ed Miller, good morning, Kyle. Wide receiver 2, Flowers, Dobbs, or Curtis Samuel. Flex 1 or Deontay Foreman. If you want the most upside, go Dobbs and Zay Flowers. If you want to play it safe, go Dobbs and Deontay Foreman. DJ Moore or Watson in a 10-team PPR. Let's go with Watson. I'm not giving Jake a nickname. I know Big Tasty's going to drive Jake insane, and that's why I love it. Mason or Algier? I'm willing to go with Mason. He'll probably still get some touches. Thick Tasty. Musgrave or Logan Thomas? I got Musgrave higher. Craig Reynolds, Ahmed, or Zach Evans? Give me Ahmed. Quick, welcome to Holden Chubb. Thanks for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. No, I would swap Flowers and Stevenson. Put Stevenson in. DJ Moore or Myers with the backups. I'm still going. Alex, I'm still gonna go with Myers there. Stimbase, Big Tasty, half PPR, 2 flex. First league, JSN, Rashad White, Josh Reynolds, or Sutton. Still going to go Rashad White there, and I hate it. Second league, Reynolds, Myers, or JSN. Go Myers. Devontae Smith or Puka. We're going to go with Puka. Yeah, Jake is Jacrispy. DJ Moore, Sutton, Samuel, pick 2. Give me DJ Moore and Samuel. BP, you missed my reply. I don't know if I remember your question now. An only film stream? How are we feeling on Ridley the rest of the season? Carlos, remember when I said this a couple of weeks ago in a live stream? In a live stream a couple of weeks ago, I compared Calvin Ridley to Tyler Lockett from a couple of years ago, and some dude absolutely hated it. Some dude was so upset with me for comparing him. But that's exactly what it is. He's giving you some big games, and for his other games, he's disappearing. That's exactly what it reminds me of. That's what his role is with this team right now. Michael, Everett, Musgrave, or Jonnu? Jonnu Smith is going to be the safest bet there. DJ or Gibbs? I'm assuming you mean DJ Moore. I'll go with Gibbs there. And Large Tasty, rate my trade. Ridley and Powell for Waddle. I get Waddle. Give me Waddle. Ravens defense or Commanders defense? I'm going to go with Commanders defense. Should I start Hunt over Foreman? Hunt probably has more upside, but Foreman would be safer. I probably go with Evans over Gibbs still if you want to play it safe. If we want more upside, then it would have to be Gibbs. I'll go Musgrave over Logan Thomas rest of the season. Rest of the season, I would take Swift over Nico. I'll go Moss over Jeff Wilson. McLaughlin or Stevenson in the flex, I'll go Stevenson. Over, under 3.5 slips, pick 'em winners today, I'll go over. Derek, absolutely. Good job with Kirk there. Who would I pick out of the Denver backfield? Javonte Williams still has the highest floor, while McLaughlin has the highest ceiling. I'll go Moss over Latavius still. Where does Deontay sit in the top 30 wide receivers? I'd have to go look at Jake's rankings real quick. Jake doesn't have him ranked, and that might have been before he was going to play today. I would probably say he's borderline top 30, maybe a little bit higher in a PPR league, but I don't expect he's just going to come back and ball out or anything like that. Good luck, Andrew. Zach, yep, I'm starting Aaron Jones if he plays today, which it sounds like he is. Pyro, hashtag Big Tasty, and a full PPR pick 2, Pickens, Goddard, Hockenson, Wilson Jr. I normally don't like to start tight ends, but I'm going to pick Goddard and Hockenson in a PPR league. Iraq vet, DJ Moore or James Cook? I'm going to go with James Cook there. Should I drop Zach Moss to activate Jeff Wilson? I would hold Zach Moss. I don't want to play him. I either want to keep him for right now or send him on over to the JT owner. Mirna. Hi, Kyle. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Marquise, Hollywood Brown, or Downs for a flex. Thank you, handsome. Mirna, I appreciate you. Man, Mirna, you always give me the best compliments. I appreciate it. I'm going to go Hollywood Brown here. Great delicious. Commanders or Browns defense? Give me the Commanders defense. Hockenson or Pittman? I'll go Hockenson. Howell or Cousins? I think that one might be pretty close. Sam Howell over Kirk Cousins. Immortal, McLaughlin or Stevenson? Let's go with Stevenson there. Flowers, Myers, or Curtis Samuel? I have to sit one. I probably sit Flowers. Patrick Thomas with the 10 bomb. Patrick, appreciate you. Thanks so much for the generosity and the donation this morning. Hey, McTasty. Full PPR, need a flex. Take a chance on Rams running back or risk on McLeod. If you can get Henderson, I would start Henderson. Mr. Beast is in a full Bucks uniform. What are they filming? That's hilarious. Mr. Beast and Jake are both in North Carolina. I would love the opportunity. I wouldn't, not on his channel, but I would love the opportunity for him to collab with us on something. That'd be a lot of fun. Madison or Hunt? I'm going to go Hunt in a full PPR. MH, what's my favorite player prop from today? Honestly, I don't remember, but there were a lot of them that I talked about in the stream right before this. CMC or Stevenson? I'll risk it with CMC. Love over Cousins for sure. Zay J, gifting 5 membership to the Headliner Nation community. Zay, appreciate you for the gifted memberships. Everyone throw a little hashtag Zay in the chat for that generosity. Zay, appreciate you very much. We're at 53 new members today, man. That's nice. Do I drop Stroud? I have Herbert already. Yeah, I would be fine with that. Hunt or Foreman? Hunt's going to have more upside. Foreman will be safer. Do you prefer Big Tasty or Handsome? Why not both? Handsome, Big Tasty. Big, Handsome, Tasty. Look at that. Love over Cousins. Hunt over Foreman for upside. Foreman to play it safe. Would I drop Gainwell to pick up Henderson? If I need to play someone today, yes. Ahmed or Henderson? I would risk it with Henderson. Kyle Reeves gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Kyle, appreciate you. We are now at, I don't know how many new members. I'll have to double check here in a second. Everyone throw a little hashtag Kyle in the chat. Not for me, but for Kyle Reeves for gifting some memberships. Appreciate you, Kyle. From Big Tasty to R Nasty, need one. Jonathan Taylor, Foreman, Zach Moss, or Jeff Wilson. I would be okay with Taylor here if you want upside. Foreman if you want to play it safe. Lewis, Henderson or Craig Reynolds? Give me Henderson. Josh Reynolds or Rice? Give me Josh Reynolds. Forehead kisses. Forehead kisses. Nathan, Standard League, McLaurin or Rice? Give me a McLaurin there. Josh, Addison, Watson, Stevenson in the flex. Christian Watson if you want the most upside. Jaleel McLaughlin or Deontay in a full PPR league. Deontay probably has a safer floor. McLaughlin does have more upside for me, though, for definitely not an athlete. Freddie, Stevenson or Chris Godwin in the flex in a full PPR. I will take Stevenson there. Lewis, appreciate you. Quick, Henderson or Foreman? Give me Foreman there. McLaughlin, Hunt, or Dobbs? Give me Dobbs in the flex. Dusty, Freeman, Wilson, Elijah Mitchell. Need one. Oh, boy. I will go with Jeff Wilson there. I hate it. Jonnu Smith or Luke Musgrave from Mario? Give me Jonnu Smith. Is Logan Thomas droppable? It depends on who you'd be adding. Pipe down, I have Stevenson over Hunt in a full PPR. Kyle, CMC, Jordan Mason, or Jalen Warren? Give me CMC. If you have Jordan Mason, that's perfect because if CMC doesn't play, you can just put him in. Nathan, forehead kisses. Chad, Myers or Evans? If it's a full PPR, I go Myers. If it's anything else, I'll go Evans. Should I try to trade away Olave for Waddle in a standard league? I would still keep Olave. Half PPR flex, Stevenson, DJ Moore, Myers, or Godwin. Safety over upside. We want to play it safe. I'd probably go Stevenson there. Running backs are typically going to be the safest bet because you can guarantee more volume. Kyle, you're welcome. Forehead kisses. Give me Wandell over Barrios in a deep PPR. Full PPR, Dobbs, Palmer, or Elijah Moore. Pick one. Give me the Doobs. Quick, I need 2 of 3. Hunt, Foreman, or Warren. Give me, if it's a full PPR, give me Foreman and Warren. If it's half or standard, give me Hunt and Foreman. Anthony, if it's half or full PPR, give me Warren over Harris. If it's standard, give me Harris. Give me Dobbs over Zay Flowers. It's a full PPR, Anthony, then it's definitely Jalen Warren. Thanks, Big Tasty. You're welcome, little boy. That sounded super weird when I said that. Big Scrumptious. I think I like Big Scrumptious better, but I think that'd be too tough for people to type out. I have Goff. Do I drop the Ravens for Bucks defense or drop Wandell, Tajay, or Josh Reynolds to pick up the Bucks? I mean, honestly, you could play Goff and the Ravens and be fine on both sides of the ball. You don't necessarily have to drop anybody. I do have the Ravens a little bit higher this week. If you had to drop somebody, you could probably drop Josh Reynolds to pick up the Bucks and still get Josh Reynolds back. Rashad White or Moss? Oh, boy. I think I still have Moss a smidgen higher this week. Evans or Pittman in a half PPR flex? Give me Evans. Puka or Ayuk? Who do I got higher? I'm pretty sure we have Puka higher. Let me double check. Oh, no, we don't. We have Brandon Ayuk at 6. Brandon Ayuk is higher. Hunt or Warren in a full PPR, I would go Warren. Anything else, I would go Hunt. Juan, you're welcome. Should I drop Justin Fields? I have Brock Purdy as my other quarterback. No, I would probably try to hold on to him because Fields presents more upside than Purdy. Flowers or Pickens? Pickens has a little bit more upside. Flowers is safer for me. Steven, I would go ahead and throw Jacoby Myers in over Metcalf anyway. Metcalf is a game-time decision. Opponent has Lamar. Do I stick with the Lions defense? I think you're fine with that because you're hoping Lamar scores low points anyway. A.J. Dillon, Kareem Hunt, or Moss in a full PPR. I would go Kareem Hunt over A.J. Dillon still. Addison or Dobbs in a full PPR. Dobbs has more upside. Addison is safer. Laporta over Waller for me. PC Legend, good morning. Big Tasty and the rest of the nation. Do I pick up Darrell Henderson for Keontae Ingram? I would be okay with that. Henderson or Mason in the flex, James R. I would be okay with Henderson. Magenta? Is that Magenta? It's supposed to be, maybe? Waddle, Moss, and Pittman for Purdy, Puka, and Gibbs. Waddle, Moss, and Pittman for Purdy, Puka, and Gibbs. I would take Puka and Gibbs over Moss, Pittman, and Waddle by themselves. Hopefully it's a super flex league, and then it would definitely be the Purdy side. I just needed someone to say it. Forehead kisses, Steven. Forehead kisses. Jose, I got London, Puka, and Devontae Smith starting. Is Godwin, Judy, or Gabe Davis a better start over any of them? Godwin is a safer bet over Devontae Smith for sure. If you want more upside than it is Devontae Smith. I love Darrell Henderson. Darrell Henderson is a DRBR darling. His scores were always so good in the DRBR, but you're right. He just never got the full chance, and if he did, he got hurt. Godwin, Deontay Johnson, or Wilson Jr. Aubrey, give me Godwin. Big Scrummy? No. That's not sticking. Hunt, Javonte Williams, or Moss in a full PPR. Give me Hunt in a full PPR. Also, my boss wants to know Rice or Deontay Johnson in a full PPR. I would go Deontay Johnson, Ryan, but you have to tell your boss to suck it. Mr. Rambunctious Scrumptious. When is Headliner Con happening and where? Trevor Martin, welcome to Hold and Chubb. Thanks so much for joining the exclusive Headliner Nation. We will definitely be doing some sort of a meetup in Detroit this year at the draft because we have a lot of people saying that they're going to come to it. Being in the Midwest, it's a lot easier for a lot of people to get to, and I think we're going to have quite a few people come. So our plan is we want to do something at the draft this year. Has any headliner won the $100,000 on Underdog? From the team? No. I know that James Dennison and he won our giveaway for that $500 entry with the $500,000 grand prize. We were number one in our division for a week, but then we lost Nick Chubb. And then we lost a Chan after that. So I don't know where we're at right now. Let me look real quick. Yeah, we have plummeted in the Bulldog. Oh, not really. We're in third right now. We are, oh my God, but we're 74 points behind, man. Yeah, we have Justin Fields. He's hurt. We had Anthony Richardson. He's hurt. We had Ryan Tannehill. He's on a bye. We had Nick Chubb. He's hurt. Devon Achane, we had him. He's hurt. Unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes. I do have the top team in one of the Best Ball Mania drafts, though. I have Trevor Lawrence and Jordan Love at quarterback. I have Ramondre Stevenson, Aaron Jones, James Cook, Alvin Kamara, A.J. Dillon, and Gus Edwards at running back. I have Devontae Adams, Marquise Brown, Romeo Doubs, Nico Collins, Jacoby Myers, Michael Gallup, Rashid Shaheed, and Devontae Parker at wide receiver. And then I have Travis Kelce and Dalton Kincaid at tight end. I'm at first place in that best ball qualifier, so if I win that, then I move on to the next round. I am 50-ish points up on the second place team. Steven, gifting 5 memberships to the Headliner Nation community. Steven, appreciate you. Make sure we throw a little hashtag Steven in the chat for the gifted memberships. Yeah, we're not going to Green Bay. Well, we might, but we're not going to expect any of you to. I can't imagine there's anything to do in Green Bay. Detroit is not basically Canada. And it's easy to fly in and out of. It's easy to get to. Justin becoming a member for the second month. Sup, Kyle? Need last person for the flex and a 10-man standard. Gibbs, Wilson, or Reynolds? Give me Gibbs. Hector celebrating a month membership here with us. Pickens, Davis, or Jacoby Myers in a standard league. It's a standard league. If that's Gabe Davis, I would go with Gabe Davis in a standard league. E-Man's getting timed out for his Detroit slander. Keontae, would I keep Chuba, or pick up Henderson? I'm keeping Chuba for sure. Big Tasty, can you tell Lobo and Bill to suck it and meet up in Texas? I mean, if we go to Texas for anything, we could, but it just depends on if we go to Texas. Little boy, I'm from Michigan. I've been to Detroit so many times in my life. I know where I'm going. Just like any major city, there are definitely bad parts of Detroit that you do not want to find yourself in. But that's like every major city. Chicago's the same way. LA's the same way. I'm sure Dallas is the same way. Boston is the same way. New York is the same way. But if you go downtown Detroit is absolutely fantastic. The buildings are incredible. They have, if you're into the performing arts, they have tons of theaters downtown where they're constantly doing plays. The Lions Field, the Tigers Field, and then the stadium where the Pistons and the Red Wings play are all right next to each other. The casino is downtown, tons of hotels. Downtown is beautiful in Detroit. It is. It really is. OEG in Grand Rapids. Did I know that, OEG? I mean, yeah, Detroit is just like every other major city in the country. It has an awesome area to go to, but there's parts of it that absolutely you do not want to find yourself rolling down in the middle of, I was going to say the middle of the night, but even in the day too. Time to drop Ertz, almost. Just a couple more questions here. I've been to Ipsy. I've played ball in Ipsy quite a few times. Warren or Evans in the PPR flex. Warren will be safer. Evans will have more upside. I will go Musgrave over Mayer. Brent, so excited to watch the Lions play today. Haven't been able to watch them since they played the Chiefs week 1. I'm hoping I have them on in my area. Where I live in Indiana, they always try to either show the Bears or the Colts. The Colts, I understand, for sure. But the Bears, why? We're closer to Detroit than we are Chicago. Never has made sense to me. No impact from Julio signing with the Eagles. I'm moving over to Kansas City. Going to be nice to have a great team locally. My current location doesn't have a team within driving distance. Oh, Steven, we were in Kansas City. Kansas City was great. We loved Kansas City at the draft this year. We had a great time, and people are super nice there. Drop Logan Thomas to pick up Musgrave? Yeah, I would be okay with that. Murray or Henderson? I'll go Henderson over Murray. Madison or Laporta? Laporta has more upside. I'm going to go with them. Gabe Davis over Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel is safer. Gabe Davis has more upside. I have 16 bags of beef jerky. Anybody hungry? I'll take some. Lockett or Evans? I'll go with Evans over Lockett still. Darrell Henderson or Jordan Mason? I'll go with Darrell Henderson. Waller or Musgrave? Gonna go Musgrave if you want more upside. Born Ready Corey becoming a member for the 5th month. Stevenson, Jonathan Taylor, or DJ Moore? I'll go Stevenson here. I live in San Diego. It's beautiful. I've never been to California. I would love to go to San Diego and San Francisco, though. I really would love to go out there. Warren or Henderson? Go ahead and give me Warren. Yes, Josh. I would pick up Connor if he's out there. Absolutely. McLaughlin, Foreman, Wilson. Oh, I missed it. McLaughlin, Foreman, Wilson, Freeman. Which two would you start? Give me McLaughlin and Foreman there. Kyle, pick 2 for the flex. Addison, Gibbs, and Ford. Give me Ford and Gibbs if you want the most upside. Addison and Ford if you want to play it safe. Give me Mayer over Kincaid this week. Give me Ford over Godwin in a standard league. Just a couple more questions. I got the Bills defense and Stevenson. Picked up Packers defense and Henderson. What should I do? I'm playing Stevenson, and then I'm playing the Packers defense. Everett or Trey Palmer in the flex need upside. It's probably Trey Palmer with the upside, but man, you are begging for a big play from him. I probably still go with Everett instead. Laporta over Musgrave. Jake is a Cards fan because he grew up in Arizona. Jake was born and raised in Arizona. A.J. Dillon, Zach Moss, or Justice Hill. Give me A.J. Dillon there. Jason Hodge in a full PPR, pick 2 wide receivers and 1 flex. McLaurin, DJ Moore, Pittman, Henderson, or Addison. Give me McLaurin, DJ Moore, and Addison. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's members-only live stream. Hopefully, I helped answer your questions. Hopefully, you're feeling confident in your day. Good luck if you have props or pick'ems in. Good luck if you got any bets out there. Good luck to you and your fantasy teams this week. Hopefully, we all bring home dubs and a little bit of cash money this week. Keep me updated on how the week's going through Discord, headliners. Everybody, peace out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow morning for our What Happened in Week 7 show. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.
When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going